Hello. I believe we are live. Let me just double check everything and make sure everything's good. Alright, we're good. Oh, we are good. Welcome to the council. My second playthrough. My second playthrough of the council. That's what we're doing today. Very exciting, I know. Hold your breath. We will begin in a moment. I have a couple questions. Question number one. Did you all enjoy the first playthrough? Because I certainly did. Question number two, and this is for anyone that didn't watch the second playthrough. Do y'all think I restart, like, I can redo all my skills from clicking this button? Do I have to watch the prologue? I don't think so. There is a choice in the prologue, though. And it's whether to trust my mother or not, right? I'm assuming this is going back on my first choices. So my first choice was to trust mother, which we want to do. I want to try to get a good ending because I got the bad ending on my first playthrough. I didn't hate the bad ending. Actually, I kind of oddly liked the bad ending because Mortimer's cool, man. I dig Mortimer. So, spoiler alert, I'm a demon. That's a fact. But apparently there's 5 different endings in this game, which is a little bit wild. I don't know how you reach all 5, but I'm definitely sure how to reach a different one. And I think one of my goals here in the second playthrough is to let Emily survive. Make sure that Emily survives. I think that's the most important thing because she was my favorite character, and unfortunately, my mommy killed her. So I don't want that to happen. This is the council by Focus Home Interactive, and they actually worked on Vampire, which I streamed the other day. And I was actually kind of enjoying that game too. I think these are just, they're good writers. I think that's what it is. It's a good writing team. I am a fan of really well thought out characters and dialogue.
You just had to
like I've said before, I'm a fan of, like, you know, choices, making choices, and we'll see if I can change some of my choices. Also, because it is a second playthrough, I should have the ability to skip dialogue. If not, I know all the right choices. And I know all the solutions to the major puzzles. I'm going to be doing occultist, by the way. If they actually give me the choice to do this, I'm going to be doing occultist. I just wanted to make that very clear to everybody. So, because my first playthrough I was a detective, I did the science stuff, and I didn't believe it until the last moment. And this time I'm going to go in with all the knowledge of the art and everything. I think it actually makes more sense to do it this way. It's like, yeah, I'm experienced now. I know what's going on. This game's a little bit crazy, but I'm ready for the ride once again. Not sure how long it'll take me to play through it again. I'm hoping it lets me skip dialogue, because that's the thing that's going to take the most amount of time, is going through every conversation. I definitely don't want to do that.
Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer, and now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
Come to my island. Okay, so this is going all the way back to episode 1.
The least
My
you could
mother
do
was
is explain
invited
to me
here
how he managed to lose
for
you.
a secret meeting
In
of
any
the
case,
world
It is
leaders.
time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age.
Piagi!
Well, I'm sure
My
I'll
homie.
find you once again.
I'm sorry that I
slogging through the
possessed you.
caves beneath the island,
I didn't have a
searching for
choice.
some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps
Hello,
we have some
I
common
still have
interests,
large
Your Eminence.
boobies.
Is this your first time at one of Lord
Did you
Mortimer's
know
legendary
I have
parties?
a hot twin
We
that
have
looks
been
just like me?
friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with
Well,
Sir Holm, the invitation
You know,
came
I'm a
from
man of faith,
Well, I
baby.
simply can't wait for all the
You'll
festivities
be praying to me
begin.
tonight.
him. And you,
Sorry.
good sir, what about you?
Let's be appropriate, please. I have business with Lord Mortimer as well,
We
just
have
like
some
all of
business
you.
to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my
I don't see a button to
Get
skip
along here
dialogue,
like a
bro.
fish in water.
Not seeing it.
Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues?
That's gonna be a problem.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your
I'm gonna
mother,
press
Your
every
Eminence.
button I can.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young
Yeah, I don't think
because
so.
there are
Oh
many
boy,
who dream
this is
of
gonna
simply
take
one day
forever.
setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Yeah,
That's right.
actually,
Until now, I've
that's
never
not
been
true.
invited by Lord Mortimer.
'cause I was here before.
You won't
But you
soon
don't know
forget
that.
Given what I've seen so far, I wish I'd been passed over.
it. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess.
Tell a bad joke. Okay, let's try to get a
All the
good,
exterior of this
a good
prestigious-
bad joke today.
If
Yeah.
I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you alright?
Do 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 do. Why do French people eat snails? Because they don't like fast food.
Mother? Oh shit! Your hand!
There's your source too.
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it
There
in
you
a
go.
safe place?
Blame
Yes.
blame that
I
website.
made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
I wanted a joke about France,
Absolutely
so
sure.
that's what I
Yes,
searched
I'm
up
sure.
really quick.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother! No! Don't!
What?
So this is my first vision,
There's
and
no other way.
spoiler,
If you kill me,
you weren't
you'll
here for the
find
first
it.
playthrough.
That is the
I have
point, my
visions
dear.
because
No
I'm
one
a
must
demon,
ever put their
and
hands on it
this is
again.
actually something that's gonna happen in the future,
I
and I
trusted
have
you.
the gift of future sight.
No, Sarah. Don't. No.
So this is actually her about to shoot Emma, not Emily, but we didn't know that yet. So that actually did happen. That doesn't come true till like I think that's episode 4. So it's gonna be a while, and that's a weird first vision. But I guess they just selected something randomly.
Here, take this.
Here, take this. I sneezed
sorry.
in it.
Keep it. Are you better?
Thanks.
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure. Yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly. Am I going crazy or what?
I know how to
This
play
can't
the
be real.
game.
That just arrived with me.
Wait, do I?
What's happening to me, for God's sake?
Did it reset my
Absolutely need to find
skills?
you,
Like, what's
Mother.
the deal? Did anyone ask? Hold on. I don't think I can do anything yet. I don't even have my investigation abilities yet.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time,
People
you were of two
leave.
minds as to your choice of career. Tell me,
People
what have you been up
sneeze.
to
Haha. Okay, here we go. She asked me what I do. I am an occultist which specializes in manipulation, occultism, erudition, which is technically history, sciences, and subterfuges. But okay, so when I did the detective playthrough, I also had science, because agility isn't really good. So I think with this one, instead of having science, I'll probably pick linguistics, because that's important too, as like a secondary. So I'm gonna put 1 point in... Oh, hold on. I want 1 point in... Okay, you get manipulation for free, and level 1 psychology for free. That's interesting. Occultism, subterfuges, and erudition. This is gonna lead us into some new conversations, some new opportunities.
Abbey of Hexham,
Vaguely.
an ingenious scam involving mass manipulation.
We're gonna be building with knowledge, son. We got that
There was a
knowledge.
cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories
I
are
felt
very...
pretty good about
Well, they say I have the memory of
the
people.
decisions I made last
Please call
time
me Emily.
Fine,
with
Emily.
the characters.
Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother.
Except for the fact
You wouldn't
that
know her by any chance?
obviously
Wait,
Emily
Louis,
died.
We've already met.
I didn't like that, and I
You
didn't
do
mean for
remember,
that to
don't you?
happen.
How could I forget a woman such as yourself?
A woman such as me. What a sweet talker you are. Remind me of how we met.
I do know. Oh, you don't believe me? I fucking forget what she's weak to. Are you weak to manipulation?
Emily, it hurts me that you could doubt my sincerity. I thought we'd gotten past that stage by now.
Don't take it like that, Louis. I was only joking. I thought you were making fun of me.
I thought you were someone I could trust.
I
I'm
know
hurt to see you still at the
Piaggi
stage of
and
trusting me.
Washington are weak
Listen,
to
Louis, I am
manipulation.
sorry.
I don't
I really
remember
didn't want to hurt you.
everyone's
Forget what I just said.
immunities
It was clumsy
and
of me.
If you say so.
weaknesses and stuff like
Let's
that.
go
That
with
would
that, then.
be crazy if I
Didn't
did.
see me, didn't know me. Push any harder and I'll make a fool of myself.
Right, time to go to the manor.
See you later. Look at her lips.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me? Emily,
She's
please
just toying
excuse
with my
insisting,
heart.
but
Oh,
you
she's
still
immune.
haven't answered about
Okay.
my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richer.
Everyone's immune to logic, dude. Nobody uses their
Where are you
brain.
going like this, Emily?
Why would we do
You
that?
connect with my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Alright. I should have basic detective skills now. Yes, I do.
Honey.
They
you're
give
really
you
good
so
with
much, like, consumables that you'll probably never run out. Like, I had so much royal jelly in my first playthrough without even, like, really looking for it. So I'm not even worried about it now. I still can't access the letters, though. At some point, I have to read those.
Good evening.
sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Morel.
Should I break open the gate again?
Monsieur de Richet.
I didn't really
Delighted
get
to
much
welcome you on
from
board,
it.
sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son.
I don't know if
I
it's
must tell
worth
you
it.
we are doing
I
our
also
utmost to
didn't have a
find your mother
consequence.
as
It's like the
quickly
first choice just to show you what the choices are kind of like. So what do you think? Dan, let me know. Should I break the gate?
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks.
'Cause that's
have
kind of
passed
my
since
first
Sarah's
choice.
mother went missing. All the staff here have
In-game.
since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But sir, may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
Break
What
his
do you
face? That's
On
not an
several
option.
occasions, we have found
Unfortunately.
leftovers of
I think
food,
this guy
leftover
is this
things,
the
or even
servant
traces
that
of
dies,
campsites.
or is it
reason
the other
why
one?
they're
One of
such a
the
result
servants gets
game
killed,
is because lights
and we
were
never
sprinkled
actually
on the
find out who did it.
Where we are now?
Because it's so. Because this game is just like, yeah, we need more murder mystery stuff, but we're just too lazy to really put effort into the murder mystery stuff.
We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep.
How was
and
your,
no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We
Sword
seem to have
Art
found an
Online
object
game?
that would appear to belong
Was it
to
anime
Sir's
enough?
mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials
Now that we're all
SDR.
anime experts.
We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet.
Those are my mother's initials. Sir, that belongs to me.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing.
The servant's like an extra character that just is here to give me shit.
On the land
Like, he's hiding books, he's hiding clues. I don't know.
Pass me the handkerchief.
What is going on?
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
So yeah, here's my characters. She's immune to logic. We gotta find out immunities and vulnerabilities as fast as possible. It'll make the game easier.
Mother's personal belongings, even though she was greatly looking forward
You
to
have to
meeting her
head to
master,
work?
she's gone
Alright,
missing.
dude. Thanks for
And
chilling
you're
for a
still
little
incapable
bit.
of finding her.
Sir,
I'm gonna
Please,
try to
top it all
run
off.
through
You
this game as
refuse to
fast
give
as
me
I
the handkerchief
can,
that she
but
so often let me use?
not
Do I
let me
deserve
skip.
such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
no.
People are
certainly
like,
not, sir.
yeah, if you go
Please
back, it
forgive
lets you
me,
skip
sir.
dialogue.
I've been
That's a
such
lie.
Here you are.
I've pressed every button. There's definitely no way to do it.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to
But
know
I'll
what
be
it
able to
is.
solve the puzzles really quickly.
What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Alright, stop talking to yourself for 10 seconds, would you?
This chest might belong to Duchess Hill.
I'll pick up all this stuff on the docks.
Must be an incredible view from up there.
'Cause
Impossible to
I-
set foot on
they
the
give
ground
you the
without
option
being
to
seen
come back
300
down here?
meters away.
I think it's just to read letters again.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Take the
This
bar.
might just come in handy.
I wonder if I could use this for something else in the game. Wouldn't that be interesting?
A sack of
I don't
seeds.
remember there
It's an
being another door
No
that
one
gets
seems to have
stuck
used it.
though. Oh, wait a minute.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Don't I have to, like, there's a point in the game where I have to sneak into Von Wilner's room, right? Maybe I can use it for that. Alright, here we go. I might not have the skill to read these yet, though. I don't have the logic
Let's look.
to find the clue in the letters. These are kind of pointless, besides, like, one of them. We have to look at the ideograms,
In an Oriental language.
and then there's, like, one letter to Godoy,
I haven't the slightest idea what it says.
and that's it. This is all of a, what do you call it? Monkey wrench. This is just to confuse the player. MRD.
Samuel Ritter Dauchois. Mother, you test me even when you're not here. It's an anagram of Louis Moras de Riche. You wanted to write to me then. Let's see what's inside this letter. So.
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful.
Yeah, so this is the first reference to Godoy, but Godoy doesn't show up for a while. And maybe there is a place you can find him early. I'm not sure about that.
What is your game?
It's also kind of weird because he's like not...
Strange turns of phrase.
He's not one of the major characters. He's like a side character in the game.
You write to me under a pen name. Okay. But here you go even further by trying to avoid
But maybe if I like interrogate him,
I wonder if this Godoy
he might have more information on the art.
Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
No, I can't remember.
Of some importance.
I'm not smart enough. I need to level up, bro.
Put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
I really do love this game, though. It's just so different. Everything about it is different. It's like whoever made this game was smoking something. It is a little bit wild.
A wooden floorboard. Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
I don't think I have to break the gate. Because I can see the clue right here.
It's different from the rest. That does it.
Pop open, baby. Look at the stars.
There's a book and also a bag.
Got freaking Capricorn shining in my eye or some shit, dude.
Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time, and judging from what I can see,
I think The Wolf Among Us is like $5, and I know it's really good. I've heard really good things about it, and it's Telltale. So if it's still $5, I'll throw a $5 down to play that as like my next thing. That'd be cool. If everyone wants to see more visual novels and choice games, then I'm down to play them. Because I do enjoy these. Like, they're simple and sometimes they're fun. Especially if the choices make sense. And the consequences feel justified for my actions or whatever.
A small key and some kind of black powder.
Because I think The Walking Dead is still the best one. Like, even after playing The Council, I would say The Council is more unique than any other game that I've played that's kind of like that. Detroit Become Human is, like, visually the most appealing. Story-wise, it's not that great, but, like, the visuals of Detroit Become Human are cool, and I think the replayability of Detroit Become Human is really, really actually good. Like, you can do 100 playthroughs of that game. It's kind of wild. Because it has so many options. And this game is like, 1 or 2. You do like a second playthrough and then you're done. So I'll be done after this playthrough. Take everything.
An iron key completely rusted.
Take the key. Make sure I get the
Might be
key.
useful.
The key's like the
Mother
most
wasn't
important
carrying
thing here. I don't know what the powder is. I'm taking the whole bag.
Just in case.
I don't even use this shit. I like take it and then nobody ever asks me about it. I think the key's the only thing you actually need.
Wow. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother?
But I guess I'll just use it.
You obviously feel like you're in danger.
Is this key for this gate?
Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Let's try it.
There we go.
Oh, we didn't even have to break anything. Are they gonna question how I opened the door anyway, though?
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
Royal jelly
I don't
and the
know if it's
missing
anything to do
pistol.
with you, Mother, but if
So
it
yeah,
is,
my
at
mom
least now you're armed.
is armed,
Just like in my vision.
except she only has one arm because she lost her hand by sticking it in the evil door puzzle. The hardest puzzle in the game that still I don't understand how you're supposed to solve it. I had asked other people how to solve it and they were like, yeah, just look at the guide because it doesn't make any sense.
What do we hear? It's cannon powder.
Like, one of the clues is literally the Trinity, and the Trinity is never mentioned in the game once. Unless, I guess, if you read the entire Bible, but that's ridiculous.
The powder's wet. Not surprising.
Free science!
Dog. It's unusable now. I don't know.
Oh yeah, she was dealing... This is like a side plot. My mom and Napoleon are dealing cannonballs or something.
Amber.
They're like snorting black powder. Gunpowder. Sour and gunpowder! I'm ready to begin the game. Do I have the linguistics to read this?
Latin inscription. An nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus
Well,
adaptat.
he speaks Latin. Occultism.
Don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is governed with. I tend to agree.
Oh. Lord Mortimer is immune to conviction. That, like, spoils the game. Now that I understand what that Latin text means, he's like, yo, what up, sonny boy?
How did
I'm your
Mortimer
daddy
manage to build
now.
this manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
So yeah, we're playing with the knowledge that Mortimer is my father, and we need to find a way to prove that he's wrong and bad and evil and things. But he's really not. He's like I guess maybe that's part of his demon personality, is he's supposed to manipulate you and make you think that he's nice. But they should have gave a little clue, you know? Like, hey, this dude is bad news. He's a bad dude. He's a bad man. He's a bad, bad man. So we walk up in here. Everyone's up in here. What up, Zeus?
Impressive.
And I don't think there's a major decision again until tonight. Like, most of this is just getting to know the weaknesses
You see, your
and like
mother and
actually
I were
getting to know
supposed
the
meet
characters
here
in the
on
game.
this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope, but I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It
I'm
might
supposed
have
to give
something
this
do with
letter
this
to my
affair.
mama.
Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather
Just
deal
give me
with
the
her
letter,
today
Pyagi. I
than
don't want to
take it
waste my
personally.
time in this
You
confrontation.
happen to know if
Come
your
on.
mother has arrived yet?
Stop writing letters. Is this one of the letters you forged? Huh? I know what you're doing in your room.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should be
Oh, I get the option to skip!
Since we
You see,
Oh my god. We've done it. We did it! Hail Saturn, dude. Holy shit. You know how much time that's gonna save us, guys? Woo! I feel like I'm at a gender reveal party. I'm so excited right now. Holy cow, dude. This is incredible. Is he weak to occultism? I actually don't know that. I don't have etiquette, bro.
If you know my mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but
do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected nothing less from you. Discretion and secrecy are both pillars of the organizations for which we work. You are
all this. Look,
Yeah.
listen.
you listen to me, my son.
I swear by the.
Go, listen.
I swear on God that I'll protect this letter.
Here. Remember,
Well,
Alright, I got reliable. So that's nice.
Lives of the noble Greeks and Romans. By
It's weird that I couldn't skip the first conversation.
great men.
Maybe like I guess I had to select a skill or whatever.
Opened Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once.
Caesar!
Sees Brutus
Caesar
raise the
salad,
dagger.
Caesar's palace,
Then,
baby, that's where we're
his
at.
head with his robe,
We're at a big ass
delivers himself
house
to the arms of the conspirators.
on an island
Nice family. Let's keep
off
it.
the coast
Might
of
come in handy someday.
the United Kingdom, and Vampire takes place in London. Is Focus Home Interactive a British company? Or do they just have the same setting in all their games?
It's the least. Monsieur,
Oh, Joe, please, it is young.
I must.
beg.
And what?
We were talking about my
The
mom.
risk is
You see, a com-
So,
She's
Lord
missing.
Mortimer asked. I took the. Don't.
I know.
Have you guys seen her? I want to see what this is. I never found out.
Good Lord.
The Illuminati
Washington is
symbol.
the name of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must
He's
really
part of our order. Oh shit.
He's
Maybe I didn't realize that before.
Do you know that man?
So, we'll do.
Yeah, what up,
If I
Holmes?
stay with Washington. We'll be
Okay, so I forgot
But on
about
the
this
other hand,
decision
when I was
completely.
home, my vision.
If I stay here, apparently I learned some information about the game and what's going on with my mom. But if I go with home, I get introduced to Elizabeth. And Elizabeth is only really important in this first chapter. And I want to see different outcomes, right? This doesn't affect the ending of the game. This affects what happens right now. So I'm gonna stay here.
Washington has to say.
We're going with this a
Sir,
different
if you don't
opportunity.
mind,
Do exact just like
That way
you
we can
told
see
her.
some new shit.
Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And
We are
President
part of the
Washington
New
is in
Order
fact
now.
the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
So how does Emily know my
And
mom?
You, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
Or what do you think
I
of my
only
mom?
know her through the Order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking, but I'll put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington,
Currently,
will be able to
Elizabeth
tell you
is in
more.
the other room passing out
Washington.
because
You
she's
seem
like
to be
possessed
very
by demons
familiar
or
with my
something.
mother.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's not a problem. When did you
When
first
did you
see
last
her?
speak to her?
Philadelphia, 15 years ago. Sarah often went back and forth between France and the United States.
Yes, I remember those days. I didn't see her too often. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about? When she came to the U.S., did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country, and to achieve our democratic
So
ideals, we need
the
to
Golden
count on
Order is
discrete
like a
powers
secret
such as our
society of
organization.
occultists.
Thank you, sir.
They also
I
all
was
apparently
hoping to speak with
specialize
Lord
in
Mortimer.
art.
At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't
Most
be
of it of
disappointed.
religious nature.
And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Take The Last Supper, for example, which is actually in this house. The original copy. I'm not even joking. Like the original painting, it's in here. Mortimer used his influence to gather all the famous works of art. What if she left the island? Well, we know she didn't.
Mother still
Yeah.
is. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked
Mortimer
me
only
to
wants
in
your
any
votes,
case,
you
haven't found any
idiots!
clue.
How could you be manipulated?
But I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
Where did you find it?
Inquisitive. I don't know if I had this before. I probably got something else from the other choice, right? One skill point in occultism.
That's what
Oh,
worries me. I
Oh.
found it hidden on the wharf.
we're leveling
She was
up.
preparing to discreetly leave.
Cool.
I don't know.
An
I made the right
extremely
choice
likely
then.
Proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
She lost her hand. That's bad, right?
Careful, they're coming back.
Well, I am.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington.
Alright, Home. I don't like you, but you know I gotta side with you.
You seem to be intrigued by that
I
statue.
don't want to do it. The game's gonna make me
Absolutely.
do it.
It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal, but I'm...
The statue is impressive, and so are the paintings. Rubens, the Caravage, Guignero. Lord Mortimer has very good taste, and the means to express it.
Oh, I see our young sir is a connoisseur.
I'm an art
Second,
dealer,
I thought
actually.
Not
So, you know.
Miss, you rest on that.
I missed an opportunity, but that's okay. Oh, because I didn't have psychology. Right.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President,
Questioning
Your
skill
Eminence,
gone.
Duchess, you have the same rooms
Elizabeth
as usual.
Adams.
You, Monsieur de Richelieu.
Well,
They didn't even meet her, though.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning.
Good night. Oh,
I'll
man.
see you later.
Where is my room?
I know where it is. Can I go introduce myself to Elizabeth right now? That would be cool.
Huh, that's me.
And I have a skill in subterfuge, so I should be
Right.
able to open some of these
So what should
boxes.
I do with this letter?
Do I want to
It
open
might
the
be
letter?
good
Not
for
really.
suspense. But if I... Damn, too bad.
Didn't give me, it won't give me any information. I need to look at the picture of
drawing
Saturn,
his son. Again?
and
It's on the
then
same
let's
theme
look
of
at all the boxes and
Inferno
see if
by
I can
Dante.
open any of them.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lecture.
Golden elixir!
Golden elixir.
Ooh. I'm gonna drink that up. Okay. So, I could have made an unexpected encounter. I'm assuming that's with Elizabeth or, what was the guy's name? Jacques? The other French guy. Level 2 occultism, I'll take that. Conviction? Convince people that I have knowledge. Etiquette, I got etiquette. I want linguistics. Just need one more point. I'll get conviction too. A little bit of conviction will go a long way, I think. So we want to do the same thing I did in my first playthrough, which is level up one skill more than going all over the place. I also unlocked sober. Apparently. Because I think I could have had some wine. But it may also mean that I'm just clear thinking.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
This chessboard is
Touche
actually
can't be far away.
a reference
They'll find
to a
us.
puzzle at the
Their
end
search
of a
time is
game.
restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her.
Get it? Episode
Yes.
5 checkmate?
Well, in any case, I do
Because they were
think you
playing
should bring her
chess?
to the island.
From what
Ew,
I
Mortimer's got like
understand,
cavities, dude. I don't want to see that. Let me just skip all this.
Do not. Thank you.
Okay. I'm skipping all the conversations that aren't important. Because I don't care. I've already heard it all. The second playthrough is about making different choices and hopefully keeping Emily alive. That's kind of my number one goal, really.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Hello? What up, Washington? No.
No, not... No.
Elizabeth Atwell, but she's good.
It is...
Yeah, I want I just.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important...
Oh, didn't I fail in helping him, though?
Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came
Should
to
I
this
investigate
island
about
for
my
you,
vision?
not for his
I don't
use.
really know how I'm gonna do that. Guess go downstairs and check the chessboard? This one, what do? We just go in her room and find clues and stuff? Something else happens though, and we get distracted. Oh, I remember. This is where she gets the gun put up to her
I
head.
don't feel well.
I'm gonna choose
I'm
the
going
other
to
option
see
and
you.
just
Must act
see,
swiftly.
because I think that's gonna happen either way. Dun, 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 dun. Spy on the men from my
I recognize
vision.
this part of the corridor. I'm close.
There are multiple paths to reach. Oh, I just saw him.
Good evening, sir. I'm sorry, but an important meeting is on the way. My instructions are...
I'm gonna follow this dude.
I see. So that's where it's happening, in that room. I've just got to find a way in there.
What the hell?
Servants put clean laundry here.
I need a service key?
Sir Jacques Peru?
He just left his room. Can I sneak in there? Were they playing chess in his room? They were definitely playing chess in the room
This must not be the
downstairs.
room for my vision. A pattern with 4 circles.
Subterfuge allows me to open these boxes without a key. We're taking everything. We're stealing his shit.
Here, monsieur. All right.
Okay, so most of these just help you get through confrontations and stuff.
A letter.
You want... Whisper?
Discovered he's immune to diversion. Pick up some shit in here.
Fine quality
Any
boots.
clues that I might
The
need?
size of them. The man they belong to must be pretty big. Great. Honey.
Ooh. Alright. I'm back out. See if I can go down these stairs. Whose room is this? What are you
Monsieur
protecting?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, Napoleon. Isn't he downstairs though? That's weird. All the other rooms are locked. Maybe I can persuade you to go somewhere else.
Tell me, my good man.
Sir?
Listen, I'm an insomniac, and Sir Holm told me that you could go to the kitchen and make me a cup of herbal tea.
And what is in this herbal tea, sir?
Holm gave Washington a recipe for a sleeping draught.
Peppermint, clover, celery powder, peppermint, lime flavored valerian, ginger, red chili pepper, and clove. Ew! None of these, none of those sound good. How about just peppermint and clover? What? There was something in the vision about. Oh God! I skipped it, and I don't know. Peppermint.
Lime flower, and valerian. I'll wait for you in my room.
I guess right. I got lucky.
To watch undisturbed.
I guess they were playing chess in Napoleon's room, or maybe I just have to sneak in here for something.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius.
Oh, they're in another room, and I have to find a way to spy. And listen through the wall.
This window opens up. Okay.
Let me peek through the window.
Sir, I understand your eagerness,
but the pressure on my family complicates the task.
Relax, my friend. Your relatives will soon be safe.
So what I saw in my vision really did happen. Well, I hope I haven't missed anything important.
I thank you so much.
Don't mention it. Now that's settled, let us speak about your support.
Yes. You mentioned earlier some...
This is just Mortimer trying to
Golden
control the
Absolutely.
future of France, I
I have
think.
another case that Mother didn't tell me about.
You will soon be able to count on 100 or more cannons for your...
Dealing with the cannons. Yeah, this is like only
So the agreement...
It is...
what
on my
happens
way
in
to
episode
Louis
1.
de-
Very...
I better get away from here.
Like, they don't come back to this canon shit. Maybe there's an ending where you change the French Revolution, like the outcome. I don't know. I feel like every character got pretty decent endings, even though I myself had a bad ending for my first playthrough. Like, what the fuck?
Louis?
Emily? I can explain.
Perhaps, but remains...
Someone threw you off. Oh, okay.
Still.
You scared me.
But first, you could perhaps remove the blade from my throat?
You have 10 seconds to explain your presence here.
Emily, we both know you're not going to kill anyone this evening.
Be careful. I might have to cut you off.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about this misunderstanding.
What
Is she
are you
weak
doing
in
on
manipulation
this?
or not?
I thought a night stroll would help me sleep better. A servant must have closed the window behind me.
What are you
It's
wearing?
the only way for you to get back inside.
I can see your butt
That's
cheeks.
convincing. What were you really doing on the balcony?
Seeing the window open, I feared someone had entered your room. With what I'd heard next door, I'd every reason to believe that your life was in danger.
I am a grown woman, but how kind of you to worry about me.
I've
Now,
never
to
had
safe
this
and
confrontation
sound,
before.
tell me
This is
more.
interesting.
Do these events concern me? Do they involve the Golden
I like the
Order?
blue lighting that's going on. Share the
I
information.
overheard a conversation between a French soldier and some other individual.
And what were they talking about?
It seems Mother is involved, something about a military campaign. Apparently my mother validated an order of cannons to help this man.
Really? Since when does the Order finance wars?
As
I
far as
don't
I
know.
since never.
Did
Since
give any
now, I
details?
guess.
A date? What they were for?
Nothing at all. Did you know anything about this?
No, but I won't forget. Thank you. All right, Louis. Please do excuse me. But next time, please try knocking on my door. I'd be delighted to open it for you.
Oh, well, I'll remember in that case.
Good night.
Thanks for trying to kill me. You still look sexy. Like, she had a knife up to my throat and... Whew. That was kinky. I was into it. Come on, man. I have to do it. You know what I have to do. You know I have to. I was concerned about a certain sex scene that was possible, but I think I'm going to choose it on this playthrough here. Alright, back to my bedroom I go to solve the mystery of the cannons, I guess, or whatever. Washington's gonna be mad at me, but I'm sure he'll get over it.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Manuel Godoy.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my...
Yeah,
my
why
last-
wouldn't I have the letter?
Here it is.
Thank
Oh,
you.
he has to add a
You know, I
name.
can't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
have a-
Alright. I'm faithful. You can trust me, Piagi. You gotta give me that back, though.
That's me.
You can't just walk around stealing stuff,
Saucy.
Piagi. I would never do that.
I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother and Mortimer...
So do I have a vision every night, right? A violent confrontation. That must be the Elizabeth thing. There we go. Level 1 linguistics. Level 2 manipulation. I think I had a little bit of manipulation in the first playthrough.
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better...
Right, so this is the puzzle with the letter. How am I supposed to inspect it without
The incredulity of St. Thomas.
the
Why does
detective
Caravaggio
skills, though?
represent St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas, look. Markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage. Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back to a voyage. And I don't fountain. I'm not.
I can't examine any of this shit. And I can't reach that either. Oh, God. All the things that I could do before, now I can't do. I thought this was the easier playthrough. What the hell?
Jerome and the angel. There's a circle around. Must be the. There's a note. I should probably take. I have no space.
Was that
left.
an amber fragment? I need
I
those.
have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Well, the way I solved this before was I just looked at the fucking clues. And I was like, aha! That plus this equals that.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases. Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
I'm not sure if there's anything outside, but might as well take a look. I don't think so. Some books out here. Some food out here. Water. Royal jelly.
A cache.
Some money.
This room looks unoccupied.
How am I supposed to do it without the skill? I think is my question.
Writing material.
Cause I don't have the skill to solve the puzzle. So how do I solve the puzzle? With occultism, how do I do that? There's got to be another clue. Now I have to remember what I was doing in chapter 1 of this game. Let's see how good my memory is. Or I could just Google it and get it over with. No shame with that. The lemon tree. Is a lemon tree? What's a lemon tree? Oh!
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Oh, because you can use lemon!
My mother.
Or she was using the scent of
What if she-
lemon.
A message now.
The message is...
I have the power of lemons. I have ink. Don't I need heat, though? So I needed the candelabra. And the lemon was just a clue.
Aha! Let's work Gorg and
Invisible ink reacts to heat. Everyone should know this.
Well, tell him I'll be the...
I am now an official member of the Order. I don't remember looking at no lemon tree. I think it's just because I had the other knowledge. So it's nice to know that there are ways around the puzzles through the different skill trees and everything like
I get a
that.
chance.
Wasn't somebody knocking on my door? Hello?
Tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Hello, everybody. There's a lot of stuff in these hallways sometimes that you gotta pick up. So I'm just looking. Oh, what's this? Collector coins. That's nice. Why can't I go down the stairs? Huh? You want me to go down the stairs? Just let me go down the stairs. What's the big deal here? What's the big deal? Oh, we run into her anyway. What's wrong with your eyeball?
If you don't mind me asking...
I had a bad fall.
That's a lie.
Last night.
This is where she goes crazy. Well, my mom's missing, actually. That you know that, right?
Really?
Yeah. Oh, person.
Yeah. Okay.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, my mom's a bad person, but
I'm
listen.
not going to pity you. I know you couldn't give it.
Don't say that. Some people care about...
Mention her
Haven't you got-
sister.
I'm sure...
I would have.
She's got a sister.
So...
He would. Her. My mother. Not. Oh, that's happy.
Elizabeth, you're
My
so
father-
unimportant. Sorry, I'm skipping all this. Do-do-do-do-do.
What can I do for you, sir?
He scared
I am
me.
at your service, day and night, sir.
As I was unable to...
Of course.
My good fellow...
I would.
Wait, I can steal something?
No point in lying, you know.
I would never.
Amber?
Yet I.
No, you're...
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I stole shit from him.
Of course.
Wow. Well, I...
Of course.
What?
The piece.
No, I don't...
Okay. Also, I believe you have a manuscript.
Hang on, but... It's
with... But sir...
And you...
Give me the
saved
damn
Pod-
book.
Very good.
So he gives you a manuscript and... and a book. Red Salon. Wasn't it to the... I thought it was to the left. I guess I'm going all the way around the... Oh! This is not the salon, this is the dining room. This is where I meet the rest of the cast.
Duchess, Monsieur Johann, Napoleon, and Jacques. Unfortunately,
what is...
Thank you. It is served...
I'm gonna miss a lot of opportunities because I don't have etiquette.
Surprisingly, you know Volner, renowned member. And look at Piaggi.
My dear Johann.
Glad to make...
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poor.
Where is her twin this whole time? That's what they don't explain. They're not like, oh, Emma's sneaking around. They're just like, yeah, she's here too. What?
If by chance.
Your offer, Dutch. The French.
Oh, my
Von Wollner is immune to occultism?
Absolutely.
If I'm...
In his ab...
Don't worry. I remember.
I gotta remember that.
And the last time we...
For later.
The bedroom. I made a...
Her eyeball is the clue.
Just
Ask Emily what she thinks of Von Wilner. Aha!
Please, go ahead.
Mortimer is arranged to keep his family out of the harmful reach of Corsican monarchists.
Washington can work with me to trick everybody.
Thank you.
Monsieur de Richet? Lord
I hated this confrontation, dude. This is the hardest one. Because it's like they give you no information beforehand what he's weak to. And also, right now, I have no skill in politics. And politics is literally the only way to succeed. So I guess I'm failing this time. I went back and did this confrontation. Like,
of course. And
I don't have a choice now.
Surely such don't please.
It's a bad deal. I know that.
The revolution was.
Monsieur Lord, I will.
My friends, I would like.
Oh, I succeeded. Maybe because I knew the answer. I don't know.
The last time, and it is we are here.
Because it's my second playthrough, and the game was like, yeah, you already did this. I could have searched Elizabeth's room, and I could have searched Napoleon's room, but I wouldn't have found any information about either one, so why would I do that? Alright. I'm almost already level 2 on everything under my skill tree here. I think Subterfuge was the next one.
Alright, I've got to...
Do I want science? Politics? Oh, I kind of do need that point. At least one point in politics for conversations with Napoleon later.
Well, you're...
Nope.
I'm... Yeah.
And you... But...
Well,
you...
But... If I...
You...
Thank you on that last... See you later.
See you later.
Alright. So where... I think it's in the other room. There's an art gallery.
Amber crystals.
And I think that's where the picture of the Last Supper is.
Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later. Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it. A Chinese coin.
A coin? I've, like, completed the game, and they still haven't told me what these coins are for. Nobody can explain these coins. They're just things you pick up. It's just like a collectible. That's it. You want some coins, don't you?
We're all out chances of... And she...
There it is. Jesus! I know him!
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci.
The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
A painting with no name.
I've got to...
I found the Medusa. Alright, let's see if I remember how to solve this puzzle real quick.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
I have to read this book first.
Hang on. Well.
That literally tells me which way to point it. I know I have to turn you.
In Greek mythology, anyone who looked into the eyes of the Medusa, it can only... The clue I found said, beware here. That's the key. Thank you, Mother.
Towards the shield. Right, so the way that Medusa was defeated is they reflected the light they reflected her own stare. No, wait, they reflected this light. So this guy has to be facing the shield. He's got a little penis. We don't worry about that. They reflected the light off of the shield, and it distracted her for 1 second to look away from Perseus, who has to face Medusa.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else. It looks right, but nothing's happening. Maybe, in this position, the hero with the shield is just dazzling his colleague.
There's this...
A painting with no name.
Doesn't she have to face the... God, I have to solve this puzzle again. I thought it was she had to face the shield. Maybe it doesn't matter who she's looking at. He definitely has to face her. Handle the mechanism.
The mechanism is worn here. Whenever the shield is not turned toward the sword, the machinery freezes up. The statue must have been in this position most of the time, betrayed by the marks of time. So that makes it easy. The shield must face...
The shield must face the sword. There we go. Okay.
Whoa.
We don't know if this is actually Emily or Emma.
Oh, keep your nose.
But she's gonna help me solve the next clues.
Yeah. Stop. I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains and
Go.
You're spying on Mortimer.
Everyone.
Shall I
Take it as you... Well, now.
A golden fleet.
It's...
Cold?
I wouldn't... And you're flat...
This is the Nemean hide, bro. It's getting nerfed in the next Smite patch.
More like...
Nothing's...
I bet you've... Really?
Have you read this book?
In other words...
This pistol doesn't look familiar.
Get older.
This is the actual Caesar's crown, bro.
Do you know why? In your... Oh, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes. Written...
I'm big...
Brass quillons and knobs. Judging by... There's a date.
The Sword of King Arthur.
How do you... Maybe Mortimer is immortal.
Ah! See? I know he's immortal now!
A first smile.
Carry on,
I saw that as an option in the first playthrough. I don't think they should even let you guess that.
Don't know. We'll have to...
But maybe that's part of the game, I don't know.
Why keep... Hey,
Carry on searching.
Because it's like...
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant.
They shouldn't suggest it unless it's...
What's going on?
Nothing.
An option.
Emily,
and it obviously becomes true later.
Tell me what this is about.
No, I can't.
Are you...
It's... We...
Listen.
And what?
Mortimer's letter.
Where? Don't you...
But that's what I like.
I'll admit...
That's it?
Well, but I've nothing...
Nothing to...
Because you...
Just like...
What is she weak to? Psychology.
You think you're scathing? No sooner you played... Stop.
I might have... Do you...
Do I understand? You already have a partner.
I know, but I...
Is there any...
Consider your...
Come on.
Well...
You're a gambler.
It's a woman, and it's your sister.
You deserve... I thought
but we don't know where she is!
Emily...
She's sneaking around here, nobody's seen her? Was she, like, in the tunnels or something?
The boat turned instead...
So, maybe they're...
It's clear. It's time.
I love you, Emily. Just tell me what you know. Tell me where your sister's at so we can have that threesome I've been dreaming about.
So...
Oh, you're so crazy. No, I'm going with Elizabeth so we can have sex.
Wait for me. What should I do?
I mean, Emily. Sorry.
Excuse me, Elizabeth.
I got sexually confused
Good night.
by the tattoos. I'm into that. Sick tats, girl. Where'd you get them? I'm going for some forbidden fruit. I don't know how intense this is gonna be.
Well, Louis.
But this is the opportunity I think we've all been waiting for.
What did our poor Elizabeth want?
She probably wanted to chat more about my mother.
Really? So Miss Adams is somehow linked to your mother?
In a way, I guess she is. But I thought all of that could wait until tomorrow.
That young girl seems very...
Emily? Have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while now, the question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here, in my bed. Go ahead. Ask me the question that's been burning at your lips.
I know your mother was here.
Oh my gosh.
Someone, but I can't figure out who.
Oh. So that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris, in connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you talking about the Book of All Mysteries? Al-Azif?
That's right, Louis. A valuable
It's all
bit of
about that
plunder,
book, isn't it?
Yeah. When we
It's all
finally found it,
everybody
we took
wants to
it.
talk about
But
is
where
a
is the
stupid book.
right now?
Amazingly, it's right here. Mother took it with her when she came.
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
My mother came here to find out who Von Burchard planned on selling the book to.
And did she find out?
I have no idea, but I think she thought it would be someone invited to Mortimer's next party.
You mean one of us here now?
That's what I think. It wouldn't be you, by any chance.
Unfortunately, no. I was planning to steal it myself. Thank you for all this information, Louis. Right, enough chatting. Come and join me instead.
Yeah, I think I will. Whoop! I'm hopping in, girl. Oh yeah. You want to see how the French kiss? Oh my gosh. I'm having a vision of the future. Emily's gonna be pregnant.
You're right. Well, have a good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow, rested and ready.
Sure thing.
I have to remember this conversation later. And everything we did together, too.
Lord Mortimer?
I'm a libertine.
Last we meet.
Holy shit, what the hell? What are you doing here? You weren't here last time. Elizabeth's probably dead, though. My bad. How'd I get the version? And questioning. What the hell? Alright, I think the rest is gonna be occultism, pretty much. Unless I might need, something later. Okay, so we did that. Where's my mother? The maze. I want to do... Where does Emily die? Right? Because that's kind of what we're here for, is to save her from dying. Yeah, I feel like it might have been episode 4. It's like we catch my mom in the room. It's my first vision, which is my mom's in the room with Emma and Emily. I think it's episode 4. Because episode 4 is really weird. Emma versus Emily. Well, I don't remember if it's Spearhead, Farewell, or the first time. So I think we'll just jump all the way to episode 4. And see if it keeps my occultism. Or is it this going off of the first playthrough? I've confused myself now. How's this work? Does it keep my skills from the beginning? No, okay, nope, it doesn't. Well, I did want to save Emily more than anything else, right? I feel like that's the most important thing. Because then I can
sense
get
that
a
Mr.
real
Peru
ending.
is about
History.
Before the storm rolls in, I'm getting another thunderstorm here, so this is going to be a shorter stream. I'm pretty much just here to change all my major decisions. Elizabeth is going to die. Well, maybe not. I don't know. She might die. She might not. She might survive. If this is going off of the first playthrough, then she's safe, but she'll never be seen again. Which I guess is better than death, right? But then if I do this, I never get to have sex. Oh!
Not hang around.
God dang it. I undid my sex. I had the opposite of sex. Which is like giving birth or something. That doesn't sound right. That's not right, Underdog. That's just not right, dude. What did you do? My laptop just turned off for no reason. We better keep our guard up.
No.
What?
I don't trust you, mommy.
That's I'm hard. But Louis, you.
Oh yeah, this is where we go grab the spear. Wait.
Hang on a second.
What's the matter?
Why did
you really think
you shot Emma?
I want to know, Mother. Why did you betray her?
Listen, Louis.
You tried.
And I had no. Listen, if
nothing.
That happens before episode 4?
Good.
It must be like the last thing at episode 3. Hold on. Does it tell me who's alive and who's dead? Fuck. I don't even remember getting an ending for them. Now that we're speaking about this shit. I don't remember getting an ending for Emily or Emma when I beat the game. That confuses me. Everything confuses me though. I'm Underdog. Hello, welcome to stream. Ah!
Flavius Aetius.
What the heck?
It was the circle.
I've lost my damn mind. Let me go grab the spear. I know there's a sarcophagus I'm supposed to open, but I don't care. It's not gonna help me change the ending of the game.
There's
I'm supposed to take this one. Give me it.
There's several spearheads. I need to find clues to pick the right one.
Why can't I just pick it up? I gotta go talk to Pyagi? Oh my god, this is stupid. They make you run through the whole map? I'm gonna run into Napoleon and he's gonna slap me again. Or I'm gonna slap him. We're gonna start a slap fight in the garden with the candlestick. Because I am Colonel Mustard, okay? That's how it goes. So why do they even have you come in here? To just look at all of them? This part of the game doesn't make any sense. Hey, you need to, find the Holy Lance. I found it, but you wouldn't let me pick it up. Is the dead body still in here? Who moved that dead body? Did my mom do that? That seems suspicious. And you don't want to be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. The whole point of coming back here was to save Emily, but I think somehow my mom shoots Emma. That must be the thing that happens at the end of episode 3? So Emily's still alive, maybe? All I care about is Emily. I just want Emily to be happy. And also, I kind of just wanted a different ending completely anyway. I feel like doing this, I lost my occultism, but we also saved myself like 2 hours of playing the fucking game. Now, if I go back from here, like, and I go back to episode 2, will it bring me in with the occultism, or will it have me with the detective skills? Pyagi, where the hell? Where are you at, dog? Also, this door is finally unlocked. It's never been unlocked before. Pyagi, where are you? He must be in his bedroom, sleeping. Like a lazy pope that he is. Through every doorway I must go. Through every loading screen I must suffer. Pyagi. I just want to talk. I can't believe they make you do this. This is stupid. Can I just go to the next section of the game? Do I really need the lance, though? I feel like there is an option to kill Mortimer with the lance, but I probably won't even be doing this ending. Who's sweeping? Huh? Which one of you is sweeping? At least let me go to his room, and then we'll figure it out later. So he doesn't have a room? Jacques Peru, Bonaparte, Hillsborough, Godoy, me, he's in the dining hall. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna skip it. I don't care. I don't need the lance. Forget it. Forget what I'm saying. Farewell. Is this where the dream... When does the dream segment happen? There's like a whole limbo chapter that's weird and crazy.
I'm already pressed.
I think maybe I don't know. I killed her on the wharf. Right, my mother killed Emily. She kills Emma with a gun because I saved Emily. And then I have to figure out what I gotta do. She's down at the wharf right now. We gotta stop her. She's committing a crime, probably. So I have the lance now. We skipped all that nonsense of walking around. Went back to the garden. Don't mind me, I'm just lost and confused. I'm lost in this game. I'm lost in this maze. There's a new movie coming out called Into the Labyrinth. I really think movies need to stop using the name Labyrinth.
Wow.
because
What's the matter
The
with you?
Labyrinth is a
Excuse me,
fantastic
monsieur. I don't
movie, and
follow
so
you.
is
I
Pan's
haven't
Labyrinth.
come all this
You
way
can't just
to
keep
fail
banking
so
on the
close
name
to the
Labyrinth.
goal. Why? What are you talking
Let's
about?
call it
I am
Into the
talking about
Maze
what you are
or
doing.
something.
This conference is going
Into
to
the
boost
puzzle.
my
I don't know.
career. There is no question of me letting you.
Can I slap him again? Because it's
Let's
just funny.
cut this
It gets me every time. The best part is there's no consequence for just slapping him. Nobody cares. He won't even bring it up. I wonder if he's because he's like controlled by a demon, and that's why. But it's still kind of funny. Actually, I think I have to go through the other door, right? Because I need to go through the library. Yeah, hold on. I gotta go this way. Do. He's like still on the ground out there. Dead. I slapped the French out of him. He can no longer say baguette. I think I'm like 20% French, something around there. Or French Canadian at least. A lot of my relatives are obsessed with France. It's kind of weird. Everybody in my family like took a vacation to Paris without me. Because I didn't want to go, because I didn't care.
Brothers.
I was like, yeah, that just doesn't really interest me. I'd rather go to like Greece or Rome. Paris doesn't really do it for me. I'm not into the whole romanticism. If I was gonna go to Paris, I'd want to see the catacombs. Like the ones from the movie Catacombs. Don't worry, I only have 1,000,000 jars of honey in my pocket right now.
Am I disturbing you?
God damn it, Dorishe! Are you joking or what? You sell me pipe.
You know you're covered in butterflies right now, Godoy.
Listen,
What? It's good.
So,
Oh,
what-
I mean,
See you.
Look at him. He's covered in bugs. What a goober.
Ah, Louis.
Actually, I was going to go talk to my mom and not to you because you're a demon.
Come closer, please. It's time.
What?
Louis, it's time you found out the truth. I've been observed. I see you. I would like to.
Oh, this is where he explains everything and the game takes the turn?
The wrong
Louis, and I would like. You see, I am about me. About.
And it's true.
She's right. Look at me. I have inhabited this body.
Oh,
since
I can't
1191.
believe he's been immortal since I thought he was.
And you truly have the power to manipulate the thought.
That's right.
Can you tell?
Well, Lou, we by the it is
Give me the powers.
Continue.
Come.
After
I have come.
there. My lord,
Please do.
you must.
Oh, forget only him.
Why?
Well, but do you not realize?
How do I stab him with the
that
spear?
man
Because I
has-
feel like I had the spear, and then the opportunity to stab him just never happened. I know it's at the end, but there was no, like, prompt to do it.
You mean
if did you it could have but it, you are
You are one of us, Louis.
It's Louis. Sarah,
I'm not falling for your jumbo mumbo.
you can say that?
For you,
So
but as it's just
They don't even give you a choice. They're just like, yep, you're a demon. You gotta accept it. Live with it now.
What you have from that?
hang on.
But you there you but it's good. Let's yeah. Will
Let's see what Mortimer's thinking.
Of course, if so.
I'm arrogant
All right. On that.
What?
If you want,
That's
because I understand how to use my powers
it's not
now.
that I regret all these discussions, but I must hurry to the wharf.
So my mother, I guess the real truth of the game is that my mother's been lying to me, but that doesn't mean we have to choke her out. We can still give her an opportunity to live.
This is Cersei.
A what? A hooba dooba? What you say? Shickety schwa? Look at this full moon out here, bro. Maybe Delarche is a werewolf of London.
You shot her in cold. What is at stake?
Okay.
Our personal.
I gotta figure out how to save this from happening. This is like the biggest thing. This is it. This is like the moment I've been waiting for. So, episode 4. Episode 4, I think. This is called Farewell, I believe. The name of the section that I'm in. Burning Bridges. What's up, Casey? How are you? If you choose wrong, here's how you save your mother and choose to either kill or spare Emily loved you. You deserved more than that. Get it off your chest. Emma will give you the gun and it's up to you to spare or kill her. Okay. I'm doing alright.
I warned you.
I'm a little bit hungry.
I found her.
You may as well kill that bitch. No, don't.
I was so hoping it wouldn't end like this. I'm fed up with all these deaths.
None of this, like, answered the... None of this answers the questions.
Emily, calm down. You're not like them.
Oh no, I failed.
Is that so? And what do you think we were doing for the Order then? And for the Crown of England? Why do you think the Order contacted me? Silent, methodical.
We're trying to save the hot chick in the black dress from making the wrong decision.
I am sorry for what happened. I didn't have any choice.
Are you? Shut your mouth. You had the choice, all right. You used
Her boobies are about to fall out.
without any scruples.
If it happens, it happens, okay? I'm just gonna let it happen.
And as for Emma,
I had sex with her earlier in the game, you missed it.
Emily.
What did you say?
I showed her my Gorgon. Don't make the same mistake again.
No, don't let your anger control you again. We both know very well what happened in your room with Emma.
Whose fault was that, Louis? Who found nothing better to do than come between us? Who?
I'm sorry.
I understand you were trying to protect her, Louis, but it's a lost cause. Don't move!
Louis, remember in Paris.
Oh no, not again. No, Mother.
Okay, so when I acted, I choked her out. There's gotta be a way to make her not shoot, though, through this conversation. I'm gonna trust and see what happens.
No, no.
Ah! You shot my mama!
There. You're gonna pull through. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
It's too late. Don't trust him. I'm proud of you, my son.
No! Mother! No!
Finish off Emily or leave her? Do we? Okay, alright. Hold on. First of all, you're asking, does she have a hand? The answer is no. My mom lost her hand by sticking it into a door trap. There was a hole in a door, and she thought she had solved the puzzle to open the door, and it sliced her hand off. That's how you open the... You gotta, like, reach in and pull the thing. But if you get the puzzle wrong, it, like, chops off your hand. So actually, my character can also lose his hand. So no, she doesn't have a hand. So before, they both died. And in this situation, only my mom dies. Isn't that still a bad ending? Do we want to save my mom, Casey? I think I'll let this up to you. I'll give you a little background. She lied about my childhood. She's not my real mother. She actually kidnapped me from my real parents because my real parents are demons. So she's kind of a liar. But she's also trying to help me defeat a demon, and I might need her help in the end. So you're saying no? Is that your final answer? I did not stop her from shooting Sarah, and I did not find out my mother's lie. Yeah, we're trying to save Kitty Chick. Or Titty Chick. Whatever you said. I don't get to do her again, unfortunately. That's not an option. I'll be too busy manipulating people's minds through my demon powers. Hello? Like, you're not even paying attention. Come on. Don't you know what it's like to be a demon? We ain't got time for that. We have to control the world and purchase Louisiana. It's important.
Rational and open. I spent my whole life swimming in lies. Emily, what a waste.
What if the twist of Phasmophobia, you actually were a demon? Maybe you're the ghost the whole game. Because that's kind of what happens here in the council.
Mentally manipulate people. I don't even know if it's a good thing or...
Wait, dude, does he like being a demon or not? I mean, he does like it. I kind of want to get an ending where I, like... I know there's an ending where I kill Mortimer and I become the head demon. I kind of want to try for that, but I feel like it's difficult to do. So I might just side with Holmes in the end. Who is at my door? Who could it possibly be?
Sir Gregory?
Oh, it's you. I thought it was going to be Washington again, because he's always sneaking around here, banging on shit.
It's a good thing. I bid you... No. Oh. I see he's teaching you how to read.
He knows I can read his mind! He's in there, too. He can think for himself.
But know that if you try to read the thoughts of a more experienced demon, he will sense you and might take offense of your lack of manners. And he who is more experienced is
That's amazing, yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Not really.
Clearer than that. Please excuse me.
I don't actually have any questions.
Well, if our goal is to direct the future of humanity, it'd work out easier through a monarchic system rather than a democracy.
I see you're a quick learner. From now on, you know the fence that separates William from the rest of the family. If only he would stop steering the destinies of certain countries like France or the United States of America in such a dangerous direction. It has taken centuries for our family to establish relative peace between demons. Thanks to this policy, we have been able to decide everything.
So what I think Holmes is saying is that my vote matters.
And now William is obsessed
Sort of.
with disrupting everything.
Peace between demons? What do you mean?
I'm not talking about conflicts within our family. If that was all there was, everything would be fine. But several other families, younger but nonetheless powerful, are trying to upset the balance. At present,
Is there like a world peace ending where we can stop the revolution and everything like that? That'd be interesting.
As best I...
When the time comes, you must take up a position on the political chessboard.
That pesky America. Who needs them? Am I in danger?
Are you trying to warn me that I'm in danger?
That, Louis, will be up to you to choose. Most of all, make sure you don't pick the wrong side.
Yeah, I learned that from my first playthrough. Okay, I don't really like you, so I'm not going to listen to what you have to say anymore. Mortimer's probably upstairs. Hey, Cece, do you know anything about The Wolf Among Us? It's a Telltale visual novel game.
His Holiness awaits my report.
Because I think I might play that next. After I beat this.
Louis, busy as always, I see. How lucky you are. I must admit I'm trying to kill the
It's
Mortimer
Donald
myself.
Trump!
I get the
That's the
impression
least you
we're
can
all-
say.
And here I was thinking you might have some juice.
I do, actually.
Me? No.
I'm a
I
demon.
would like to. The only
Can
one
you
with
believe it?
anything to say is Duke.
Right. I'll keep our...
See you later.
Who else is in this hallway? Just a servant? Okay. We're going up on a Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Wait, no, it's Wednesday. Damn it. I was going to say it is Tuesday, but that would be a lie. Why do I feel like it's a Tuesday? You ever do that where you wake up and you forget what day it is? Happens to me all the time. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Okay, they never really give me the option to dive down in that hole. I just want to know how bottomless it is. Wait, is this connected to the library? Because the library also has a bottomless pit. And my question is, how many bottomless pits in your house do you need, Mortimer?
Louis, I'm proud of you. You've made the right choice.
Actually, I'm here to deceive you and trick you into believing I'm on your side, and then I'm going to stab you in the back with the nail that was in Jesus' arm when he was crucified. You remember that?
hard to say.
Don't worry, it all makes sense when you pay attention to what's happening.
Quite curious to find out more. My whole way of thinking has been blown apart in just a couple hours.
What could it may have been, and from now on, I will guide.
You're not the.
What do you mean by
your brother?
I will guide your
What
thoughts.
did he say?
Is he weak to etiquette? I kind of want to do this one because I don't think so.
He's worried about you.
Worried? Marvelous. That's just like him. You know, in a family like ours, we
He
all
believed
have
me,
a
so he
role to
must
play,
be.
And his is to worry about everyone else. Let me reassure you, there's no reason for him to worry about me.
And what about my role?
What would my role be in all of this?
That's for you to decide. I'm not trying to force you, Louis. I have high hopes for you, but the decision remains yours to make. I don't impose anything on anyone. I'm just following my own path.
But where does it lead?
I suppose I should explain. For centuries now, demons.
Speaking
have
about
emerged even around
Phasmophobia,
great
if
deals
anyone
all
wants
over
to
the
go
world.
check out my
But
friend
like
Chronic
true
Casey,
tyrants, they have governed with an
she's
iron
been playing
fist
that
and a
game.
studded
Everybody's
glove.
been playing that
That's the
game.
impression I get.
But you see, people's
It's like the show Ghost Hunters,
They are
but
too high up to
in
hear.
video game form,
They take
essentially.
themselves for gods. Sooner or later, the people will turn against us, just as they have in the past. Each time it's happened, many
Today
of
we're
us
dealing
have
with demons.
died. We
And
must
when I go
master
play
the humans,
vampire,
yes,
we'll be dealing
but
with
gently.
vampires.
And the best way of doing that is by allowing them a free choice, Louis.
It's like it's October or something. I need like a real horror game though. There's no real horror games I have that I like, and unfortunately I don't think I'm allowed to stream Silent Hill because of Konami. Konami's pretty brutal about that shit. So, oh well. You want to give free will to all mankind? That's terrible.
You really are.
How
trying
could
to
you?
break-
Of course, it is even mad the bet for that. Hey, look at the is you mad? And what nobler cause is there than his
that's
own immoral? Can't you? It's it, but not. You'll see. They are. If we and but I'm mad. Wouldn't who? Yeah, I am.
When you skip a conversation, this is what it sounds like. Sounds like that. It's still manipulation.
It is,
I'm gonna make him think that he's a dick.
What proves it?
Look, you will out and but now I need it's a.
Okay.
I've become
Okay.
to make this happen. Here is my. I would like just very good. What? Yeah, you're going to influence his act. Make him. You must then. Once you're done.
But what if
Trust. Just you'll see.
Very well?
Perfect. Go now. You will have to in this land, but be careful. You'll see. Once it's
All right.
How do I screw? So wait, how do I screw this up? Because I want to side with Holmes. So do I still have to like do this demon quest? I mean, controlling people is like the best part of the game, so I'm not gonna complain about it, but I'm just wondering if I can like fail on purpose and piss off Mortimer. The game really leads you to like side with Mortimer no matter what. Like that's how the story is guiding me.
His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
If I don't make a choice for myself, it's kind of like, oh, you have all these demon powers. Isn't that cool? And it is cool until you find out that Mortimer is only training you so he can control you. Yo, Piaggi.
Well, Louis, what brings you back?
May I sit?
Of course.
Yes. It's nothing.
Well,
Right. I wanted to. Do you believe in demons?
What are you talking about, Louis?
Where is he going with this?
I can feel something. Demons, Your Eminence.
I am a cardinal. Of course I believe in evil.
What on earth is the matter with him? Is he losing his mind?
All right, hang in there, Louis. Don't lose him. Rest assured, Your Eminence, I'm fine.
But it's impossible.
Rest assured, Your Eminence, I am fine.
I'm fine. I promise you. Oh, God! I am now an old man.
I've done it. I've done it, damn it. He was right. This is just crazy. I can't believe it. Look at yourself, Louis.
Let me drink all my potions real quick. Now that I'm Piaggi.
I still need to get used to this body. So, let's see about what Mortimer had. Right. Let's see what... There are two in here.
So, I, know how to solve this puzzle correctly. And I kind of want to know if I can screw it up.
Lord Mortimer asked me to discredit...
Because this will be considered a fail. You can still fail a task. If I fail this task, I can discredit Mortimer within the letter. That would maybe be the way to do it. And the code is just just a bunch of letters that match up with dates.
They always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, I get now today that.
And I forget what it is. I think I have to get this right though. The other things I'm not sure if it matters. Piaggi letter code. The date starts with 0. A.
Today the date is 24.
A. E. No, A. Wait. A. F.
Today the date is 2401.
AF. Position 7. 7 there. Looks like a C to me.
Today the date is
AFC. H.
Today the date is 2401/1793.
We'll try this.
Today the date is...
Uh-oh. C. A. F. F. Oh, no.
Today the date is 2401.
A. Oh, because it's 2 1s. It's 01 and then another one. Right? 17's 2 separate numbers. Like the 7 is the C and the 1 is the F.
Today the date is 24. Today the date is 2401/17.
Okay.
Today
Yeah, some of the puzzles in this game are actually quite tricky to figure out. This one's not so bad though. 'Cause you can literally just look at the numbers on his hand and the numbers on the letter and probably figure it out.
Today the date is 2401.
The Bible puzzle I didn't think was that tough. A lot of people were complaining about it, but I figured it out. It was the door puzzle. That one's ridiculous. I don't know. Too difficult. Too crazy for me. AFCH, right?
Today the date is
A.
Today the date
F.
Today the date
Today the day.
C.
Today the date.
H.
Today the date is 2401.
G.
Today is the.
Your Eminence. What's he doing?
Damn it!
Don't. What do you mean? What's going on here, Piaggi?
No, I don't want to get poisoned.
To say.
I can actually. Can I die here? Like, I can permadeath here if I tell him I gave myself a tranquilizer.
What do you mean?
It's been over.
Can you keep a secret? Of course. Would you like?
Ah, I don't.
How does he?
Dear God, I am flat.
We face. If you don't,
This is.
you're dead.
What are you?
He's made you change sides, hasn't he?
I am certain that Sir Grey.
You know, I know.
That's it. I refuse.
Right,
Monsieur,
you
must.
No one's asking you to help me do it.
If you lay a.
Right.
Alright. I actually have to side with Von Wiener. Von Wiener. It's like all the guys that are bad guys are actually good guys, and all the people that are nice to me are out here shooting people. What the heck? Maybe I'm just a bad judge of character. That's possible. I mean, that wouldn't really surprise me at this point, knowing my history. Am I right, everyone? Kappa. Okay, let's finish this up. To the dining room I go. I only have to get to the part at the end of the limbo section. Right? Because that's the ultimate choice. And I need to make the choice in order to get a different ending. So it's kind of like I'm pretty much setting things up so that I'll guarantee myself a different ending. That's kind of the point. I feel like if I had just skipped to the ending, then I wouldn't get all this other stuff. Like, I wouldn't have saved Emily, and I wouldn't have tricked Mortimer. I want to piss him off. I want revenge for him killing me that one time. It's not enough to just let him fail his plan. Also, I think the vote, there's got to be a way to overturn the vote, because that's a big part of the ending too. It's like the vote and then the battle between Mortimer and Holm. Those are like the big things at the end.
So,
And if I go the opposite way on both,
first time like? Bewildering, isn't
we'll definitely defeat
Here's your
Mortimer.
letter. I have to admit, the experience was utterly amazing. Come.
I almost threw up.
Well, honestly,
But you did it, Gregory.
I've just come to make sure, dear, need you don't be on the loop.
His
Give him a
place?
chance to find his place.
what place is that?
At the end of a leash, like all the others.
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our
And with he governed through fear.
said when you here. Well,
You can say that again.
Superiority complex?
I've told him time and time again, Louis. He always has to take it one step too far.
How dare you?
You are blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose, you still wouldn't see it.
You find me think.
Wait, is that the tea poisoned? just now?
When you speak of the right order, I can't help hearing your order.
Louis, don't you?
I'm talking shit to him.
That I on the if he see what if you eye off that.
Right. Do I stay out of it, or
I'm a demon or I'm a man? Oh, I forgot this was a thing. What even happens if I deny the truth? Like, that just seems weird.
So, what do you choose, Louis?
Alright, we're joining forces with Holmes.
Father, I'm sorry, but if I'm going to follow my instincts, I can't in good conscience follow you.
But
I hope you won't take it personally, but I prefer to support Sir Gregory.
Very well. You have made your choice.
It's time we finished what we started, brother. The final vote of the conference over the...
That's
Alright, there's a guaranteed new ending now. No matter what. What if Holmes is also evil? What if everyone is evil? And there is no good ending?
Well, my friends.
Oh my gosh.
Now we all know, but
What am I supposed to do?
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter what I select as skills there. So now I think I have to play all of Chapter 5 because the vote is in 14 and I need to make sure that they change the vote? Wait, do I need to change the vote? Because the vote is kind of like... The vote is a good thing. Because we're voting for America to expand in the West. And I definitely want that to happen. Because go America, right? I'm Team USA. But I'm worried that if I change that, it's going to change too much. I might just skip to mine jail. And keep my vote, which... Well, wait a minute. If you get different votes...
What? But...
This is... Alright, this is where I'm like... thinking about it, really.
What on earth is happening?
So, okay. The first playthrough... You're voting on the expansion of America towards the west, like the Louisiana Purchase, right? So you've got Godoy representing Prussia. He wants to side with France. And then you've got von Wilner. No, von Wilner's Prussia, right? And then Godoy's like Spain or something? Anyway, you've got Prussia and Spain arguing, and then you've got France agreeing to the deal with Washington. And then at the end of the vote, Holmes passes out because he was poisoned by the tea that we just saw him drink at the dining table. I guess my confusion is that if I go back and change the vote, does he still has to pass out because we still have to go to mine jail. So nothing changes?
Louis,
but where are we?
Or he was going to rig the voting anyway.
Where in the ether? I'm occupying...
Because it's like I get forced into mine jail. I get... Like, me and Holmes are getting punished no matter what.
Beneath your compassion, we take refuge, O Mother of God.
I'm just like trying to figure it all out, and I am hoping that I don't have to go back and change the vote, because I'll be really upset if I go through all of this and the ending's like, well, you didn't make the right vote, so you don't get the good ending, I'll be upset by that. But I don't think the vote is I think the vote might just be for a different ending for, like, Washington and Napoleon, and I'm not concerned about that.
Dear God, if I lose the war against France, I will be doomed.
Alright, here we go.
But there must be a way. Ration.
Mom?
Mindful, alas,
Emily?
that we ourselves.
You were reciting something.
A prayer of atonement. It's my punishment, Louis, for what I did to Emma. I must do penance for all my sins.
It's a lot more complex than that.
I am dead, Louis. I am stuck at the place of my death, and I can't seem to move. And
Wait, you're not dead, though. We saved you.
For whom I committed the unforgivable.
Emily.
We literally spent all this time saving you. What are you talking about?
Off with you, Satan!
Leave her, Louis. Very well, Emily.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
I literally saved them. We
God,
let you walk away for free. How is she still dead?
Which we now deplore from the depths.
Game, explain this to me. We spent so much time saving her. Whatever. I'm just gonna complete the game. Oh no! I don't want to do this puzzle. What the hell? Also, there's a storm going fucking wild outside, so I might lose power. Can we just skip mine jail? No, because I have to get to the end. Fuck. Alright, where's Mortimer? Mortimer, Holmes, Sarah, no wait, Elizabeth, Sarah, nothing happened. Oh my god. I don't want to have to do this all over again. I can like hear the wind and thunder and rain. So I'm trying to rush through this puzzle. Mine jail. Character order? Is that what I'm looking for? The council? I don't remember, and I don't want to take forever to figure it out. Yeah, this is kind of like that one quest in Dishonored 2, where you walk through the paintings and all that. That's kind of the same thing is going on. Elizabeth, wait, home? Okay, hold on. Home, Elizabeth. Von Wilner has to be here. Then Sarah, then me. And if nothing happens, I switch to twins. There we go.
Luke, yes.
Through the next puzzle. Through the next piece of paper. Into the painting I go.
Is anyone there?
I didn't. You're not dead. Nobody's dead.
You. It wasn't if you had fool.
You can change. It's that.
Oh, look.
What? Come on, you're.
No, I am. I will help me. I must have. Hang on. What are you? Are you dead?
No.
So you should be able to help
Emma,
me.
how do?
I beg you. Promise.
All right. Right. Just.
Louis! No! Filthy scum!
I think this is just to mess with me. I don't think they're actually dead.
I must be quick.
Doesn't matter if they're dead.
Yeah.
Pick up the...
We have to reconstruct the puzzle pieces, and I don't want to do it. But I think I have to, in order to get to the end. So I know the first one's down here. A lot of these are to trick you.
It was a trap right at the previous. He knew it. At the previous.
This. Oh yeah.
Okay.
France. So much.
France!
He allowed me to bring Emily back again.
I'm on the right track here.
Supposedly to find her sister, whereas Emma
This is the table with the invitations. Is this 3 or 4?
and coincidentally,
Getting closer to.
at the same time as Emily,
This is 3.
Louis de Richet, his son.
Which means... What happened next? It's either the chessboard or the occult symbols. I think it restarts me if I get it wrong, which is why this one took me long the first time I did it.
I recalled Sparta, and when Elizabeth disappeared,
When Elizabeth disappeared, that hadn't happened yet.
he feeds Louis. He stuffed his horse.
This memory isn't, but there must be an order to.
Oh, nope. Okay. Maybe that's last.
And when he cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word. And when Elizabeth disappeared,
This has to be the last one.
he feeds.
Getting to the end here.
Dun, 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 dun. Follow the sequence. Was there another one after that? Yeah, he got poisoned. That was the end. And this is the poison because he spilled stuff.
He poisoned.
No, hurry. You have met.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay. I should be set up to get the ending I want right now, because all I have to do is side with home here.
Louis, hurry! He's coming.
What's happening?
I can sense it.
I actually really like this game, and the part of the game that disappointed me the most was actually this section with the paintings and everything. 'Cause I was like,
Devour my mind, Louis.
it's just
I'm not going to be able to
there,
stop.
it's like weird, and I get that they need to prove that he's a demon by showing off his true powers, but I feel like they could have done it in a different way. It feels like it makes sense, but it's also like, I don't know, it's just uninteresting. It's kind of lazy. The whole game is like really creative, and this is just like, I feel like I've done stuff like this in other games. Like, this is literally like a Mario quest where you walk through paintings, you know? It's like, I've done this in Dishonored, I did this in Witcher, I've done this in other games. You just walk through paintings and recount a memory. It's like, ugh.
He's here.
He's come.
Where?
I'm
Mortimer's here, and he's
Don't
evil.
get away with all this so easily.
I feel like I still have to confront him no matter what.
Look at yourself, Uncle. You're just.
Have you?
It's perhaps you.
I don't think it matters what I have at the end. Okay, I should, if I did everything right.
Where am I?
It's all right, son. It's.
I should be able to defeat you.
What? I didn't got. But you see, therefore, I am an ancient, Louis.
He was your brother.
Let's talk about this
He
later.
still killed him, though.
In any case, right.
Tell me I get a different ending, bro.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Okay. The Council. I want to make sure I do this right. There's 3 major endings and then 2 like neutral endings, I guess. There's different endings to each episode, but I'm talking about episode 5. Episode 5. Demons and daddy issues. This doesn't guide me through it. Mind jail. The last move. I tampered with the Vatican. He's not even going to ask me about that, though. Last time when I had this conversation, he didn't even give a shit. The good news is I think I can restart this. Can I just walk away? Can I just leave out this front door? I can. Alright. This is the new ending where I just leave. We'll go in here and see what happens. Worst case scenario, I die again.
Right. Now's the time to join Mortimer. I won't be able to go back after. Here we go.
The good news is I can restart right outside of that door. I don't know why it tells you can't, because you totally can. Where is his father at? I don't think we're gonna kill Mortimer.
Louis, at last.
You wanted to see me?
Let's get it over with, shall we? I've grown tired of all this. But before we begin, I would like you to give me back the Holy Lance, please. Now that Gregory is gone, you won't be needing it anymore, and I prefer to put it back in its place.
I no longer have.
I feel like this is the same ending.
So, at the insistence of Monsieur...
Come, Louis. Don't be child. Come on.
He knows I'm lying. God dang it.
Didn't Monsieur Bonap...
No. So,
he thought...
This Before I get to why we're here, you must
Did I beat
know
the
that
game
I
yet?
won't. You
We're at the
handled
very
this
last
with
section right now.
I remain but the important thing is...
Yes.
Which leads me... You are the one I...
Thank you.
Beat for you.
Am I a man?
Unfortunately...
But I don't know how to fight him by myself, and I have the... He won't...
This is come now.
Like, there's no option to fucking...
Fight.
There's no option to, like, use the lance. Doesn't make any sense. It's like I made all the choices and then still ended up... Instead of heading to the right, go left towards the painting. Which painting? There's a way to save home in here. Other than what I did, which was literally change my choice. So your choices don't your choices don't matter, but your actions do. Alright, game.
But there must be a way.
Shut up, Mom.
Rational and...
So if you save your mom, is she still in here?
Mindful, alas,
Cause this chapter is just weird. And this puzzle just feels like a roadblock at this point. At least I know how to do it by heart now. Wait, I can run away. Just kidding. During the memory puzzle, instead of heading right, go left towards the painting. So there's a painting on the left about Mortimer's father or something in the final puzzle section.
I can hear you.
Shut up, Emma. is weird. I didn't know it would be so complicated to get a better ending. I thought it would just be like, oh yeah, it's a choice-based game. You make your choice.
Yes. Pick up the...
We're going left. Where are you at, dog? Is there a painting over here? There might be. No? What the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, there is! How are you supposed to know this is over here? The fuck?
Who's there?
Elizabeth? But you left.
Gregory?
Oh my god.
No,
She's his dad.
Something's not.
That's why she was so crazy. They were using her as the vessel.
What's the matter?
Who are you?
My name is Louis de Richer.
What the fuck, dude? This is so weird! I love it!
Sarah de Richer's son.
An impure, a spawn of Williams. No, you cannot be her son. She couldn't have children.
Well, that's what she told me.
Her son is in danger. Talk.
Accept the deal that he's gonna make.
I'm one of the guests of the conference, an ally of Sir Gregory.
I see that you serve the interests of William. I see. Gregory. You poisoned him.
It wasn't me! I haven't done anything!
Scoundrel, how dare you?
I assure you, I knew nothing about it.
Now you're telling the truth. William, you will pay.
You're the one who Elizabeth kept hearing in her head. You're the one who gnawed at her from inside, year after year.
Who dares speak to me in that tone of voice?
Who dares speak to me? This is like a scene out of The Exorcist, bro. This is some creepy ass shit.
No one can escape. I am the father of all, founder of our house, grand architect of the laws that govern us, and creator of he you call Gregory home. At this moment, yes. As well as all of his brothers and sisters.
Yeah, but I am actually trying to side with home right now.
That is how you see me, is it? Here, everything is mere make-believe. Your mind is working to give me an appearance that will allow you to see me.
But tell me, what happened with
That's enough. Do you think you can...
He's immune to questioning.
You really have no idea who I am.
Is Elizabeth...
Was it you who prompted her to leave?
Yes, she felt...
What gives you the right?
Well, I didn't want her to die.
Harm.
Young fool. She allowed me to find out what was going on with my... Stop interfering.
Whom do I have...
You are just a fool. I have no time to...
What kind of creature are...
Creature? Be careful. Your audacity...
This boss is gonna be immune to everything. I have etiquette, though.
Rest assured, I have no quarrel with you. With all due respect, would you mind telling me to whom I'm speaking, please? I would not like to make a blunder.
I see you're trying to be civil. I accept your
The demon. All you have to do is just be polite to the ultimate demon, guys. Come on. If the devil shows up, just let him in. Be nice to him. You never know. He might be a nice guy. Or he might be in the form of a possessed child.
As well as all his brothers and sisters.
Damien, is that you?
Home and Mortimer's father.
So that is how you see me, is it? Here, Your mind.
Okay.
No, Louis, no. The longer you remain in his presence, the more danger you're just...
Wait. I have a proposal to make to you.
I'm listening.
William has to pay for what he did. He had no right. No one must ever attack a member of one's own family. That, if you don't want to be involved in all this, let me enter your mind. When the time comes, I will...
Oh, yes, yeah, I'm signing up with this. I'm gonna use the power of Mortimer's father against him.
What's to say that once inside he won't stay there?
If I ask my children to respect the rules, then I must...
This is like a double decision.
So, do you accept my...
Yeah, we're accepting that, because that sounds like...
Very well.
Some that's a crazy ending, yo. I don't think that's a good ending. Either way, I get possessed. Do you want to be possessed by Mortimer or the head of the house? Like, I don't know, man. Either way, my character gets screwed over. We went from a bad ending to, like, somehow a worse ending. Oh, my. Alright, I gotta just run in there, right?
My head! Oh, it hurts like hell! Oh, I hope I've made the right choice.
Do I still have to solve the puzzle? Episode 5. Mortimer's... I guess I have to. Mortimer's... I mean, I know how to solve the puzzle, so it's not an issue. I'm just wondering if I actually have to do that. Because I don't want that to, like, send me in a spiral. Mortimer's farmer? No, Mortimer's father. I don't care about the garden. I guess we do. Because it's the only way I get through, right? The only way you even see that picture is if you go all the way left, and I never saw that. That's way out of the way.
This is the... Oh, yeah.
What a setup, dude. What an absolute, like, 17-step setup to kill Mortimer in a different way. Or to get a different ending.
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference, supposedly to find her sister, whereas Emily... He broke the rules!
I actually just did this stream so I could have sex with Emily. That's the truth. Wait, isn't the invitations are next? Okay. I'm skipping ahead of myself here. France!
He's coming!
Don't forget about France.
Come to me.
Wouldn't his father be strong enough to, like, interrupt when we're inside of his mind? Or not? Like, he's also in here with us. So what's the hold up, yeah?
His children are gathered together? Yes? Here. Dear Countess, do not stop.
Mm-hmm. Almost done. Almost done. We'll see if that actually helped me. I'm really hoping it did.
I recall Sparta, and he cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word. And when Elizabeth disappeared,
It would be weird if we went through all that for nothing, right? Now it's going to put us into the decision whether we side with William or not. So why would it give you that option if you're siding with his father?
I didn't want to believe it.
It's just weird. There's so many weird things about this game. Definitely intriguing, that's for sure. Bling, 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 bling. Congratulations, you've unlocked the next scene. That puzzle's actually not bad. You just have to guess. Not really. It's once you know the date and order of things that happened, it's easy.
What's happening?
I can sense him. He's here. William has come. He's going.
Louis.
What?
Congratulations.
Louis, you are
It's a new
Louis.
He's here.
Where?
I'm you.
You
don't. No. If count on.
Stop.
Oh, I didn't get the dialogue. We've changed the future. We may have done it. I may get a completely different ending. Will I still be possessed by the father, though?
I knew we shouldn't have come here.
No, not now.
It's pointless trying to run.
Oh my god. I just exposed myself. And he still walked away? What are you afraid of? Don't run from me, you little bitch. Seems no matter what, the game ends in the dining hall.
Louis, there's something I'd like to understand before we go any further.
What is it that you'd like to know?
First, know that you are not responsible.
Who the hell are you? You're me.
However,
I'm you.
Must answer for your own actions.
Uh-oh. I'd better tell him what he wants to know.
I'm questioning myself.
What is your share of responsibility in all this?
I fell into a trap.
Nothing at all. I was invited here to look for my mother, who had gone missing.
You mean your sister?
I didn't know that at the time. In any case, I didn't know anything about any of this. I'd never even met your two sons. And the more time went by, the more the trap closed around me.
But you've survived so far. You can be proud of that. When you got wind of William's plans about the conference, did you tell Gregory?
Naturally. I didn't hesitate for a single moment.
How dare you try to mislead me? You lie as you breathe. So then, what did you do to thwart William?
When Sarah told me about the power of the Lance of Longinus, I made every effort to find it in order to eliminate it.
We're almost done here, Louis. Tell me, in your opinion, what should I do with William?
I think you should bury him alive. for an eternal being, I think that punishment would be fitting. Because according to the family rules, we're not allowed to kill a family member.
I certainly agree with you on that point. I see you have understood. I believe you have earned a place in our family. I cannot wait to introduce
I'm still in the family, boys.
Let's go now.
Mortimer broke the rules. You shouldn't have broke the rules. Daddy's angry. Oh shit, here we go. New ending.
William! Gregory should never have trusted you. I knew he shouldn't have come here. You evil little cockroach. No. Wait. It's over, my son. You've gone too far this time.
Oh, Father, by the way, I have a little surprise for you.
Now what have you done?
Let me introduce you to my new servants. You know, I have studied our talents closely, and as you see, they
Do you really think that mutilating your servants so that they can't hear is going to save you?
Well, I admit that was the idea.
You are pathetic.
On your knees.
What the hell?
I can feel you entering.
Your ego has always been your weakness, my son.
You are your worst enemy.
When will you understand that no lock is impenetrable?
No.
If you're the only one who can master them, all
This
I
is
need to
wild,
do
yo.
is master you.
This is a wild end.
You gambled. You lost.
Look, Louis. Look at him.
You broke the most important of our family rules, William. The one that gives meaning to all the others. Thou shalt not kill.
Never, ever kill a member of our family.
What's going to happen to him?
He will be buried alive. But don't worry about that. It is over. Everything that belonged to him is yours now. And I am proud.
I get all those paintings? Oh shit.
Thank you.
You deserve to join us, Louis. You have great potential and many things to learn. Come to
What
me.
was once yours now is mine. The end. Apparently there's another ending where you can sign with Emma and Emily if you save both of them somehow and get them to shoot Mortimer with like their own blood-covered bullets. Thank you guys for watching. That was definitely interesting. But I won't be playing this again. We're going to go towards The Wolf Among Us.
As Mortimer had planned, Napoleon Bonaparte sold Louisiana to the United States after purchasing it from Spain.
So Napoleon got the
Bonaparte
same ending.
continued his political and
Which I
military
expect.
ascension until he proclaimed himself emperor. He went on to invade a large part of Central Europe. The legend of Napoleon persisted after his death, conferring on the emperor the role of Messiah for France. Remaining very popular, George Washington put an end to the various internal rebellions without violence.
George
as
W.
He established trade agreements with
George
Great
W.
Britain.
Bush.
Upon his death, he became a national hero and left an entire nation in a state of mourning. On his return to Spain, Manuel Godoy proceeded to give Louisiana up to France.
Get wrecked,
Later
Spain.
on, he became the target of the Crown Prince of Spain, Ferdinand VII. The latter gave no respite to his mother's lover, going as far as condemning him to exile. He confiscated all of Manuel's titles and possessions, as well as those of his mistress, Pepita. Pursued, they ended up living out their last years in France in poverty and anonymity. The influence von Wollner had over King Frederick William ironically ended up working against him.
I don't
The
like
sovereign
Von
thrust him
Willier,
into
and he
increasing
don't like
repression
me.
Until the end of his reign. Von Wollner became the object of the people's hatred, was therefore stripped of his titles and land by the new king, and died in poverty to general indifference in the Prussian countryside. His Eminence, having successfully accomplished his mission,
He's gonna retire.
returned to His Holiness the Pope with full honors. Although all his ambitions had become possible,
To the stupefaction of his entourage,
I don't think that's
the
a bad
cardinal
ending,
preferred
though.
to retire to his Tuscan monastery, far from all political and diplomatic entanglements. Fascinated by the techniques involved in exorcism and demonology, he dedicated the last years of his life
But he gets
to the
inspired
study
by
of
my
Inquisition reports.
dealings with the devil.
Elizabeth's family did everything in their power to find her, based
Eh.
on indications provided by their friend George Washington. In vain.
There's really no good ending for Elizabeth, unfortunately. She seems to be like the ultimate victim in the game.
No more was ever heard of Lord William Mortimer. His sudden disappearance was the subject of conversations in the European
And he got
courts.
buried alive! Get wrecked, Mortimer! We've defeated you once and for all! Alright, that was the council. I'll see you guys for the next live stream. See ya. Wouldn't wanna pee on ya. Hey!